afternoon everybody, welcome back to the channel. I have literally today received a replacement drive shaft that was posted out very quickly by Retro Race and Rally. I got their name round right this way around, so apologies for on the last video. I had a complete brain fart and I didn't have anything to to provide me with a cue as to get it right. So this is a 205 1.9 GTi drive shaft. So in the last episode, the 309 one was too long, there was no end float. So sent an email out to Retro Race and Rally, and I've been talking to a chap called Will all week on and off with regards to sending the 309 shaft back to them and being able to get this shaft. So it was really good. The communications are second to none. Just really, really good. It was a great lad to deal with, great guy to deal with. Really good. And let me just hold on a minute. Got the phone coming. Right, okay, here we go again. So I was talking about how good customer service is by Retro Race and Rally. Really good. And I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting to be receiving a drive shaft this week, in all honesty. But in all fairness to them, the Will was speaking to the chap, to the gaffer even. I believe it's a chap called Ian Collins, and he thankfully agreed to send this shaft out while I sent the other one back. So there we go, there's a little sticker in here, so that'll go on to and join the rest of my stickers on the toolbox. Right, so here we go again. So 205 GTi drive shaft, 1.9 GTi drive shaft. So what I'm going to do shortly is that's pretty good, that's nice. What I'm going to do is put you on a time lapse, fit it onto the car, not quite torque down the outer CV to the bearing, but I'll do that. But already this looks a bit different. I don't know, we'll see how it fits. I'll be a happy man if it does, but I don't know. This looks a bit different. What I'll do is I'll get the old drive shaft back out of the box to compare it. Apparently these you can knock these off. I don't think I'll need to, because obviously mine's not, if it's a non-ABS, I'll just leave it on there. But initially I'm going to try fitting it. We'll see how it goes. So I did mention in the last video that I'd emailed out J&R Shafts to see whether they could refurb my original, or the drive shaft that was broken. Two pretty short replies from them, really. Second one was there was no hello, no, seemingly no great customer service from them. The second line was, the first one was, can you please give us the order number, even though I'd explained properly that I had the drive shaft and wanted it refurbishing. Second line from them was, we don't refurbish drive shafts, and literally that was it. So I thought, okay, then we can shove that right up your ass. If that's the level of customer service you get from them, then that's fine. I'll leave somebody else deal with that. So squeaky bum time really, because as far as I can see, other than getting a second-hand drive shaft, I'm stuck. I'm not sure what to do. So right, let's crack on with it. See what happens. See you in a bit. Right, welcome back. The shaft is fitted. It's sealing properly in the gearbox end. It's clamped down by the hockey stick bolts. It's the bottom arm is up and clamped down. The hub bolt, the hub nut I should say, is clamped down. But I need to obviously lower it and torque it. But seems to spin, doesn't seem to bind or anything, but that's the drive shaft here, that's the axle stand making a noise the other side, but I can't seem to feel any end float in that one either, and this is a 205 one. Maybe it's the fact that it's a new shaft. But it seems to obviously there's nothing it's all in there, there's no bearing sticking out of the cup or anything that I can feel. I'm not confident, to be honest with you, although you'll have seen me put the wheel on. The bearing, the drive shaft clamps onto the bearing properly, so that's good. No play there, that's one of the things I was a bit worried about. So I think I'm just going to fill it up with gear oil and try it and see how it goes, and just fucking hope that it's okay, because the whole thing is fucking driving me insane. It's just, yeah, and as I mentioned earlier in the discussions with Will over at Retro Race and Rally, he was saying that SKF have stopped manufacturing or remanufacturing drive shafts for the 205 GTi. Not sure why. Just going to give this a quick wipe because I've got gear oil on my hand and I've just grabbed the disc. So I'll give that a quick clean. Happy days. So yeah. So in the future, clearly the Napa drive shaft don't fit. Who knows what's going to happen? So not good, is it? Not good if one of the main manufacturers has stopped making drive shafts or remanufacturing drive shafts. So another idea I've had was what I might try doing is try buying a Napa wheel bearing an offside wheel bearing, get it home and check this area here, because this, when this was on the car, it had albeit a very slight amount of end float. So to try and see whether I can future-proof it, or I might need it if this doesn't work out, that might be a solution to this. Another thing I'm thinking of, if it comes to that, if this doesn't work out, because obviously I got 205 shaft in there now, a 1.9 GTi shaft, is to just put the 205 bottom arms on. In terms of camber, I'm sorted anyway, because I've got the Baker BM adjustable top mount. So you know, it's just a case of, obviously the track isn't going to be as wide, but if it sorts out this issue, I mean, I'm hoping it's okay now with the shaft, but I'm going to wax some oil in there. I'm going to wax some oil in there and see how it goes. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. Right, here we go. Seemed okay when I was moving it in and out of the garage, but we'll see. Hey man, okay. Just thinking, what the hell's that noise? So good, I guess. See what happens around the roundabouts and stuff. Take it easy at the minute, 'cause it's still fairly cold, the car. So yeah. Right, welcome back. Battery went flat on my way out of the village before I could really start testing the car properly. So as you can see, back at base, one wet 205 because it's starting peeing it down with rain here. Here's how it went. I've done around 6 miles or so round roundabouts and down bumpy roads and just checking, make sure there was no knocking noise. excuse me, noises, etc. I stopped in one of the laybys on the way back, had the car on full lock to the right, went in, grabbed the drive shaft, and lo and behold there was some end float there, so the shaft obviously was nice and tight from new, which caused me a bit of concern. Back in the game now, back in the game, well chuffed, so happy to get the car back again back in. So yeah, I'm just gonna recheck the wheel bolts, wheel studs, and I'm gonna end the video here. So massive thanks to Will and the guys at Retro Race and Rally. You know, the customer support has been absolutely second to none, really good. You know, highly recommended. And on the other side of that, J&R shafts, drive shafts, whatever they call themselves, J&R cvjoints.co.uk. Their customer support via email, at least, leaves a lot to be desired, to be honest with you. Short, no kind of courtesy at all around it. So yeah, I'll be avoiding them, to be honest with you. And bad news really, that SKF are discontinuing their 205 GTi drive shafts. What on earth we are all going to do when it's all exhausted out is beyond me, but yeah, treat your drive shafts with a great amount of respect would be my advice to you. But yeah, just over the moon. We'll give the car a wipe over tomorrow. I'm going to adjourn to the house and have an unusual weekday couple of rums to celebrate, really, because I normally have one or two on a Sunday afternoon and that's it. Don't drink a great deal anymore, but tonight I feel like raising a couple of glasses, once I've checked the wheel studs, of course. So as per usual, thank you for following my adventures, my highs and lows, and hopefully the next video will be 8 cars and coffee. I'm not sure which one yet, because I've got a couple of weekends, busy weekends with other things to do. I'll catch you soon. Take care, stay safe, look after yourselves.